She's going for submissions. Are you going for submissions? I'm thinking about raining some elbows on you. Look at that. Boom. And then once she starts striking, she's gonna look for those takedowns once again. But right now she's confused. Oof, beautiful right hand. Is that for me, Zhang Weili? Ni hao. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Fight Feedback. I'm your host, Cejudo, aka Triple C. And on today's episode of Fight Feedback, I'm going to be breaking down the pride of China. That's right, I'm talking about Zhang Weili. Guys, what makes this girl special? Her distance recognition, her fakes, her feints, her combinations. I had a chance to work with her firsthand, you know, in particularly one of these fights that she had. Anyhow, this episode wouldn't be possible without our sponsor. That's right, Lifted Trucks. You may be a short kid, you may be 5'4", a twisted steel and sex appeal, but guess what, guys? On the street, I'm about 12 feet damn tall. So if you guys want to lift the trucks, you guys make sure to go to liftedtrucks.com and get your lift on. Here we have it, Zhang Weili. I think I'm probably adding some non-Chinese tones there, but whatever. 24 wins, 3 losses. Man, she lost to Rose twice. And I want to say she had a loss that she avenged, I believe. This was early in her career. Win against Amanda Lemos. Beautiful what she was able to do with her in that fight. And how is it that she was able to use her wrestling and literally control this girl? Obviously, Carla Esparza, submitting a girl like Carla Esparza is pretty nuts. And obviously, we all remember that crazy knockout from to Joanna Jędrzejczyk. But then obviously, the kryptonite. You know, I helped her for this fight here. You know, this fight, she ended up getting knocked out. The second fight here, you know, we worked on a lot of different, we tried to avoid the kick, but either way, in that 5th round, Rose was able to pretty much take her down and pretty much just steal the fight. Let's hit the play button. She's 5'4", she's one of me. We have it with Thug Rose. Pretty identical and everything. Yeah, and this is one thing that I will bring up. I mean, look, like that Weili was able to get better at. Like, she's kind of in fight zone. She's kind of fighting a little bit too much. And then this is when Rose pretty much sneaks the kick. You know, and these are things that we literally had to kind of make those adjustments. I remember like going up, and look at how she crosses, boom. Look at how Rose brought that leg in, and then she was able to pretty much to catch Zhang Weili for the knockout. This was key right here. Bah, and then boom. Weili did not see it. It's unfortunate, but you know, now that she's the champion now, I mean, she's come a long ways from her just sitting out there and actually start to fight. Like, now she's adding wrestling. Now she's adding, you know, different skills to her arsenal, you know, spinning back kicks. Her distance recognition is on point now. You know, same thing, Rose Namajunas 2. Let's hit the play button. Yeah, a lot more relaxed, yep. We worked this, look, she's going for that, yep, trip. I want to say she got an inside trip, and that was all me, ladies and gentlemen. But controlling, this is the beginning of the round 2, guys. You know what I'm saying? Talk about somebody who's body locked. Talk about somebody from the first round to be able to tactically be able to make those adjustments to start fighting people different. You know, this is where you gotta. This is you know, if Weili could get a little stronger too, kicking the legs. The whole game plan for this fight against Thug Rose was we wrestle and we kick her damn legs, because Rose's stance tells you everything. Bah. Yeah. And Weili will throw. Yeah. Getting a little wild there. It's almost better for her to move out. She got caught with that kick, but she was able to get that takedown. Yep. Another thing. Yep. I mean, this was all our camp, dude. This is all we kind of anticipated. But you can take her down, take her back, Weili. You know, the timing of it, get her to strike, and because she was able to get Rose Namajunas to strike, she was able to get those takedowns. Yeah, kicking. Look, 30-27 after 3. I mean, there's people, I still believe she won that fight, but it doesn't matter what I think. These judges pretty much, I don't know, man. It just sucks. Yep, again, looking for those takedowns, transitioning. I mean, every time we got her to strike, we're looking for takedowns. And then this was in the 5th, man. This is pretty much what probably could have caused us that fight. Now she got her to exchange. You know what? I got something for you too. And as you saw, that outside trip was absolutely ridiculous. So again, now she's fighting. Now this was the fight after she fought Rose Namajunas. Now she's against the former champ, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Let's hit the play button. Yeah, and you can tell, man. Her wrestling just improved, man, tremendously. You know, obviously Joanna's been out from the game for a minute. I think once people started kind of wrestling Joanna a little bit more, taking her there, I think it sucked some of the fun out for her. But just talk about top control. I mean, just top control, using the cage. Yeah, you see that? The tripping of the leg. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like using every limb that she has. And look at this trip right here. Bah! Slides her back, gets the takedown. And her patience for this fight was absolutely ridiculous. If you guys watched their first fight, their second fight that they ended up getting, ooh, and that's where she catches her. Joanna wanted that crazy fight again. And then boom, she just thought about it and just pretty much just threw the spinning back punch to eventually catch Joanna. I mean, talk about a knockout. Talk about a fight of a knockout of the year candidate right there. Thought about it, boom, yeah. Somebody else who was a wrestler would probably go in for a takedown with Weili. But Weili, knowing that that's all pretty much Joanna likes to do is to strike, she ended up just taking it. So against Carlos Esparza. Esparza, the 3rd shortest fighter on current UFC roster. Can anybody guess number 1? Anyhow, let's hit the play button. Crazy, same reach. Boom, yo. And that's what she did. She got aggressive with Carla. She wasn't afraid of her wrestling. Took the back right away, anticipated. You know what I'm saying? I talk about just using the anticipation. It's like, you know what? You're gonna take me down anyways. I might as well cut the corner and make you work. Yeah, scrambling ability. Yeah, and she went back and took the back. God, this is all in round 1. Yeah, and she was aggressor in this fight. I think she took a lot of what Joanna did to Carla the first time that they fought. Like, you know what? Let me do the same thing. Let me press her. Let me defend her takedowns. Let me press her. Let me hurt her. Yeah, wow, beautiful jab. Yeah, this fight was tailor-made for, boom, look at that jab. This fight was pretty much tailor-made for Zhang Weili. Look at the defense. Look at the defense, squaring up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when people literally take their time and really start to understand the game. And then she ends up in this crucifix once again. And this is where she just starts making a damn living. You know, she didn't punch her, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look for the submission. I'm pretty much an arm away. And you have to remember too, man, Carlos Esparza comes from the 10 Planet School. If you're able to submit a girl like that, then you know what the hell you're doing. Look at the defense. Yeah, falls to one hip and then boom, uses that hand to square up and is already attacking position. Like sometimes people defend to get out. She's defending to build a new scramble to get a better opportunity. She took her time on her back, which lets you know that a fighter like Zhang Weili is very diverse. I mean, if you're able to tap somebody pretty much with one arm, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's 2 now, my bad. That says a lot about you. You know? And I want to say this is currently her last fight that she had with Amanda Lemos. You know, Amanda Lemos, same height, same everything. But one thing that I was going to say about Amanda Lemos is her damn knockout power. This girl has knockout power. And I want you guys to see what Weili did in this fight that made a difference. Let's hit the play button. Yeah, kept her there too. off of her first kick, and you know, Amanda Lemos just decided to stay on her damn back the majority of this damn fight. But look, she's going for submissions. Are you going for submissions? I'm thinking about raining some elbows on you. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, and every opportunity with the Amanda Lemos, beautiful trip. Every opportunity that she did with the Amanda Lemos was just pretty much just to take her down. Like it was everything. It's everything that I'm talking about that Chandler needs to do to McGregor, she's doing. You know, kicking to the legs, keeping her at bay. And then once she starts striking, she's gonna look for those takedowns once again. But right now she's confused. Oof, beautiful right hand. Beautiful right hand. Bah. Caught her coming in a little too much, but she had to. It's almost like, I don't know if that, is that for me, Zhang Weili? Ni hao. And that's why, and this is why, and this is how Zhang Weili became a 2-time strawweight world champion. Again, guys, to me, this girl right here is pound for pound. I mean, I think it's crazy that they'll have anybody above her because she's a 2-time champ. Look at who she's being. She's been able to retain that belt. I just think that there's some scrambling going on with the women's, but anyway, that's none of my problem. Zhang Weili is the real deal. She is my Chinese sister, and this episode wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. That's right, Lifted Truck. She may be 5'4", of twisted steel and sexual, but guess what, guys? Out on the street, I'm about 12 feet damn tall. So you guys make sure you guys want to lift the truck. You guys want to be nice and tall on the street, the king of the jungle. Make sure to go to liftedtrucks.com and get your lift on. Till next time, I'm out.